And I want to talk about the 36 states that opted to not set up exchanges. And it's not because they were lazy, like the idiots on MSNBC try to say. Hey, did you believe that? Do you know that that's the argument? Is they were too lazy to be able to set up their own exchanges. Well, a lot of Democrat states, too. A lot of Democrat strongholds didn't want to set up the state exchanges. New Jersey, Michigan, Illinois, Pennsylvania. Now, why do you think they didn't set up the state exchanges? Well, it's very simple, and it's two simple things that you need to realize. The first thing, Romney Care, that was put into effect in Massachusetts, and this is worse than Romney Care, but before Romney Care, the state of Massachusetts, like the average of most states, they spent 25 cents of every dollar that they spent went to healthcare spending. What do they spend now? And this should be the number that the Republicans are just hounding on. 40 cents now of every dollar. So 25 cents of every dollar was spent before Romney Care on health care. Now it's 40 cents of every dollar. It's going to cripple states. Well, that's not really that big of a deal because the subsidies are coming from the federal government. The majority of the Medicaid and expansion, that's being funded by the federal government. Well, here's a part that nobody likes to talk about when that comes up. That was the same thing in 1965 when Medicaid was initially implemented. The federal government paid almost all or almost the total amount of spending, and the states were on the hook for almost nothing. Well, as that time went on, 1982, Arizona, they were finally the last state. They held out. They were the last state to be able to sign on to Medicaid. Well, now we look at it, and the states, they are responsible for 40% of the Medicaid spending. They have to cover on their own. Now, you don't think the same thing is going to happen here? Do you not think that the federal government is going to shift the money to the states to be able to pay for the subsidies, to be able to pay for the extra Medicaid spending? And then I'm supposed to believe that, oh, yeah, this was just a glitch. They happened to put state exchanges in there, but it was really supposed to be federal. Yeah, right. This is the whole intention of Obamacare, too. So it's just a point that needs to be pointed out. Not just losing your plan, not just losing your doctor, not just your premium skyrocketing, not just co-payments skyrocketing, not just federal debt that it's going to add to. The future is going to entail states are going to have to massively raise taxes to be able to pay for this.